Destination Elizabeth City is brought to you by the Elizabeth City Downtown Incorporated, the Main Street Tea House, Hoppin' John's New South Cuisine, and by Nicole J. & Co., where creativity meets connection.
This holiday season, it's not about just shopping. It's about the whole experience. It's time to make Elizabeth City, North Carolina, your next destination. Welcome to Destination. I'm your host, Mel Martini, and we're in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. It's time to explore. One of my very favorite childhood memories. I can remember it in detail, from the twirly skirt to the big floppy hat with that tiny little butterfly on top. My mother took me to my very first tea party. Well, now we're gonna go to the adult tea party right here at the Main Street Tea House. Let's get started. It is absolutely beautiful in here. We are all checked in, and now it's time to head to the hat wall and pick out the perfect tea hat. Let's go. I think it works. Tea time. Let's do it. Once you've chosen your hat and seated at your table with your party, it's time to get started, choosing the perfect tea for your afternoon. The scones were perfection. The tarts and cookies, chef's kiss. And those little finger sandwiches, everyone loves a finger sandwich. The experience is amazing, but don't take it from me.
I initially came for a networking event when she first opened, and it was really cool to kind of have that more laid back, cozy feeling. And then my daughter started working here, and initially we came to support her, and we just fell in love. It's kind of a little escape from the outside world. We work a lot, we're tired, but this is a nice, calm, lovely experience. Always something to see. From the details of the little mouse doors, I don't know if you've seen those, super cute, and the theme nights that she does. I just love being here, and I love that my daughter's happy here, working here. She loves working here.
The cookies, oh my goodness. And those finger sandwiches, perfection. The Main Street Tea House is one of those places that you come in and you think, I'd love to come with my mom, my aunt, maybe my best girlfriends, but they're out of town. Main Street Tea House has thought of that. We can stay here overnight. Let's do it. The Main Street Tea House has thought of every important little detail when it comes to their pajama glam party. Each room features a mini fridge, a super comfy bed, and these beautiful pink robes, perfect for snuggling in, and those picture-perfect moments that you can post later. In the morning, you'll enjoy your own private tea with the dishes that you picked out from their gorgeous and abundant tea selection.
Yeah, I think it's cool for grown women to kind of come together and have some girl time. And I also think it's a great experience for maybe a Girl Scout troop or little girls who want to feel like princesses for a day. Alyssa goes out of her way to make you feel special, and it's just super cozy, super comfortable.
The Main Street Tea House experience is something that you need to put on your calendar, but let's get into the details. The Main Street Tea House operates seasonally. It is open from late November all the way through to Mother's Day, so make your plans. Reservations only, but it's so simple to book. Head over to mainstreetteahouse.com and sign up for your reservations. Whether booking a tea time or booking your pajama glam party, it's easy to do. Let's get booked. I am an absolute sucker for those who pay attention to the details. And the Main Street Tea House has thought of every detail, making sure that your experience is phenomenal from the time you step in the door, choose your hat, sit at the table, eat your meal, and leave. It is absolutely perfect. Come enjoy the Main Street Tea House. Once you're well rested from your pajama glam party and had your perfect breakfast tea, it is time to go shopping. As you make your way through downtown Elizabeth City, it's time to shop. And one of my favorite stores to go into is All the Things. And you know what they have? All the things. Let's go check it out.
I've always done this as a hobby, and I worked for an architectural office in Chesapeake, and I had hired a assistant, and one day he come in and said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm doing all the things." And it stuck from there. So when I quit my job and decided to follow my dreams, I called it All the Things. And that was the one thing that was set in stone, was the name. I don't want people to think I'm a thrift store. Trying to make sure that we keep our image of what we are and what we foresee going further. So military memorabilia and the smalls. I love the smalls. That's my thing. And vintage Christmas. That is my really big thing. And we just try to get the word out about our things, but still using the classification of a vintage shop. But it's an eclectic collection that's curated throughout. People want the retro, people want the memories. That's why I decided to go into the other realms of the memories, because you walk back into your childhood. I hear so many people say, "It's my favorite shop, this is so cool." And it's great because it's small, 9-year-old regulars to grandmas, and sometimes they come in together. So I love that I get a very wide range of customers.
Boyd's Bears. If you're 40 or above, you might remember this collectible. I have a memory. The Tooth Fairy brought me one when I was a little girl. It did not feel great under the pillow, but I was in love with it the next morning. Lots of memories.
A lot of the good deeds we do come back to us. I help people with estates because I hear people throw away. They don't want to deal with it, they just throw it away. And I want to keep things from the landfill, and I want to be able to find them their new homes and not just in the trash. Shopping local is, I've heard from people that they're going on eBay, they're buying the stuff that I actually have. So you avoid shipping, you avoid breaking, and helping the local people with great seasons help us do better each year. We do bring more stuff in, expand whatever we need to do because of the people that come to us instead of purchasing online or Amazon. And our stuff is vintage, so it's well made.
I think a lot of it is unique, just even from the way we deal with people to the things that we have in here. I don't know of any other shop that looks like or treats people the way we do. The aesthetic in here is amazing. It's always forever changing. There's no set style to our shop as far as where something may be. We have a lot of really cool books in here, paintings, old comic books, like she was saying, trading cards. We have plenty of those. Some of them are old, some of them are new. We get a lot of unique things in here, whether it be furniture or anything. I mean, there's always something to see here. There's always something that you're going to be amazed at that is in our shop. We have Pokemon, One Piece, Lorcana, Yu-Gi-Oh, just about any sport you can think of, even ones that I didn't know they made cards for. Like I didn't know they made golf cards. They do. F1 cards, NASCAR, football, baseball, basketball, hockey, you name it, basically they're here. We have just about every card. We have television cards, movie cards. That's what we love. We love drawing them in with one thing and then they get to see many things, and then you never know, they might leave with something they weren't expecting to leave with because they just have to have it. That might be their thing for the day. Small businesses always need your support. If we don't have your support, we don't exist. It's just that simple. You can buy things online, but you're not going to see it in person. You're not going to know that it's great. You're not going to, it may arrive broken. You're not going to get the personal touch. You're not going to get any information on it. Like, we might have backstories on a piece we have in here. You may ask, hey, where'd this come from? And we might be able to give you a whole lineage of it. Whereas online, you might just get it and that's the end of it. Stop in and see us. Make sure you come in and find your favorite thing.
When you plan your trip to Elizabeth City, make sure you plan extra time because you're going to get lost in all the things, looking at memories and finding something you just can't leave without. Up next, find out why you need to come to Elizabeth City this fall. Lots of things happening, and we'll find out what next.
Discover downtown Elizabeth City, where there is music, murals, and a myriad of artistic energy. The walls don't just stand, they speak. From angel wings to alleyway beats, catch live tunes in the streets and venues, bold colors on every block, and art that's more experience than exhibit. Where bike racks become sculpture and sidewalks become stages. You don't just visit, you vibe. You'll love downtown Elizabeth City.
Step back in time at the historic Main Street Tea House, built in 1901, where every weekend from late November through Mother's Day, guests enjoy an unforgettable tea experience. Choose your tea hat, take your seat in one of our elegant tea rooms, and savor fresh baked goods with perfectly brewed tea. Extend the magic with Pajama Glam, our cozy overnight stay for 2 to 6 guests, complete with a morning tea party available all year long. Main Street Tea House, 2 experiences, 1 destination. Dine, celebrate, stay, and make memories you'll cherish.
At Hoppin' John's in Palin's Alley, the flavor of the New South is alive and cooking. Voted Best Restaurant and Best Burger by Best of the Albemarle, we're serving up Southern classics with bold, modern twists. With live music, handcrafted cocktails, and unforgettable food, there's no place quite like it. Hoppin' John's New South Cuisine, Elizabeth City's award-winning Taste of the New South. Come see what's cooking in Palin's Alley.
Welcome to Nicole J. & Company, a dynamic marketing agency rooted in the heart of Elizabeth City, North Carolina. For over 8 years, our passionate team has helped local businesses shine with expert social media management, eye-catching photography, graphic and logo design, website creation, and powerful digital marketing. We're storytellers, brand builders, and community champions, dedicated to meaningful relationships and real results. Nicole J. & Company, where creativity meets connection. Let's grow your business together.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Bistro Tropical is the place to dine. Their rich Caribbean seafood flavors will have you coming back again and again.
My parents are the owners of the restaurant, and yeah, we just opened up a little bit less than 2 months ago. And yeah, it's just been a passion of us for a while now. My family comes from, it's restaurant business family. So back in Mexico, my dad, his parents are restaurant owners too, my uncle, and you know, Honduran side of the family too. Everyone's just involved in the food industry. So our restaurant name is Bistro Tropical. Yes, have the accent in there for sure. We just love Caribbean food. Honduras has a Caribbean side, Roatan. It's so beautiful, you know, the foods, the seafood there, and we just love seafood, so we thought, why not bring a little bit of Caribbean food to EC? Something new, something different. It was just my parents, they had a restaurant in Virginia a couple years ago, like 10 years ago now, and they're just like, you know, we love the food, and we just want to bring something to EC, something new, and we want that to be like our heart in EC. So we just thought, we saw this building space was for rent, and we were like, you know, it's the perfect time, like, what better place than downtown, like heart of EC? And so yeah, that's how it came about. Designing and stuff, and I want to study interior design, that's my goal. But my mom, she's a big designer for sure. They have their remodeling company, so she does a lot of, you know, designing concepts and everything. So we kind of just, the concept was different when we first started actually. It was really just basic, gray, like not much color, not much pop, but we started like looking and we're like, this just would be beautiful to bring some color, something earthy, something tropical. You want to feel like you're in the Caribbean when you walk into this restaurant, and we hope that's the feel we gave people. Our piña tropical, which is our it's a half a pineapple and filled with your choice of, it's pineapple with your choice of steak, shrimp, whatever, you know, protein you like, and people love it. The presentation is so beautiful. Yeah, it gives a tropical look for sure. Our sopa de mariscos, like I said, people love that. If you want, especially in the winter, it's a good meal for sure. Langosta tropical, which that one is lobster tail on top of lobster bisque, served with asparagus and I think it's asparagus and mashed potatoes, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it's delicious. So the logo, as you can see, is a shrimp, some palm trees, and a parrot. And that parrot is actually Honduras' signature bird. I don't know how you would call that, but it represents Honduras. So we were like, we want to add a little bit of Honduras in there, and then the tropical with the palm trees and the shrimp, because it was, you know, seafood restaurant. Yeah. We have an amazing team. Everyone in the kitchen does an amazing job. They put in their heart, their soul, everything to make these plates come out just tasty and beautiful for you guys. And our waitresses, they do an amazing job at attending you guys, and we hope you guys just have the best experience when walking in here.
Combo plate acompañado del arroz blanco, pollo empanizado, camarones empanizados y papas sancochadas. En un ladito viene acompañado con la rica salsa de la casa llamado chimichurri. Nos esperamos en el Bistro Tropical.
From grilled, beautiful half pineapples bursting with flavor, the lobster bisque, a must-have, and these beautiful, delicious drinks. Bistro Tropical is a must on your trip to Elizabeth City. Hey! It's time to shop in my favorite vinyl store, Shut Up and Listen Records. Let's see what's new.
On the shelves, we probably have about 12,000 albums, and then under the shelves, we probably have equal that. So we definitely have over 20,000 albums in the store at any given time. And then, of course, I still have a house full of stuff that I've never brought in. I essentially carry the most popular models that Audio-Technica has. And then I also sell some powered speakers that can match up, because all the Audio-Technicas have their internal amps, or you can push them through an old receiver. But with that being said, I do have and try to keep as much vintage inventory in here as well. I've got some nice Pioneer, Kenwood, all different kinds of vintage amplifiers. I have some vintage speakers in here. We started bringing in guitar strings, drumsticks, and some of just the essentials. There's so many musicians that we have here in town, and I was getting called on a daily basis about, do I have guitar strings, do I have drumsticks, and none of the businesses in town really had them. If you have a vintage stereo and you want to be able to push some Bluetooth through, that we can actually order Bluetooth adapters, and it plugs into your aux, and so you can run your phone through like an old vintage Pioneer receiver if you want. The cool jukebox that was gifted to me when I opened the store. It's really not for sale, but it is a talking item because it came from an old diner, and it's cool to have in here. And so when we do Black Friday, that whole weekend, that's the weekend that we put everything in the store on sale. The only thing that won't be on sale that weekend are the brand new Record Store Day releases, but everything else will be on sale. The equipment, and the other thing we always carry a large variety of in this store are posters. And we sell a ton of posters in here. When you walk in the door and look to your right, there's a whole box full of posters. So right as we get into December, the first week in December, you know, then we have the First Friday Art Walk, which follows that day is the boat parade downtown right across the street. And then that Saturday after First Friday Art Walk is we have the parade downtown, and that brings thousands of people in. And people will find that there's a cohesiveness with all the business owners, you know. With the breweries, there's always going to be live music. That's the thing about this place all year round, is the amount of live music there is at the brewery, at the wine bar, at Pine and Porch, at the beer garden, all these places, and here on First Fridays. But no, it's pretty incredible.
The connection between memory and music is extremely powerful. One song to take you right back. My sisters and I used to love to get dressed up, put on one of our vinyls, and dance until we couldn't dance anymore. Little Madonna, hello 80s, hello 90s. This Christmas, shop local. Come on in to Shut Up and Listen Records and find the perfect vinyl for your gift giving this holiday season. Up next, find out why you need to schedule your trip to Elizabeth City and make it your next destination.
Discover downtown Elizabeth City, where there is music, murals, and a myriad of artistic energy. The walls don't just stand, they speak. From angel wings to alleyway beats, catch live tunes in the streets and venues, bold colors on every block, and art that's more experience than exhibit. Where bike racks become sculpture and sidewalks become stages. You don't just visit, you vibe. You'll love downtown Elizabeth City.
Step back in time at the historic Main Street Tea House, built in 1901, where every weekend from late November through Mother's Day, guests enjoy an unforgettable tea experience. Choose your tea hat, take your seat in one of our elegant tea rooms, and savor fresh baked goods with perfectly brewed tea. Extend the magic with Pajama Glam, our cozy overnight stay for 2 to 6 guests, complete with a morning tea party available all year long. Main Street Tea House, 2 experiences, 1 destination. Dine, celebrate, stay, and make memories you'll cherish. Welcome to Nicole J. & Company, a dynamic marketing agency rooted in the heart of Elizabeth City, North Carolina. For over 8 years, our passionate team has helped local businesses shine with expert social media management, eye-catching photography, graphic and logo design, website creation, and powerful digital marketing. We're storytellers, brand builders, and community champions, dedicated to meaningful relationships and real results. Nicole J. & Company, where creativity meets connection. Let's grow your business together.
All of this exploring has made me a little thirsty. I think we need a Ghost Harbor beer break.
So brewing beer to style, like for the beer judge certification program, like to actually that style is something we never really focused on. So I never really wanted to enter competitions based on, I know I don't brew specific competition beer. You know, we brew what we want to drink. But we got together with a good buddy of mine here in town, Dean Sean. And I was like, guys, you know, the Craft Brewers Guild is doing this Brewers Cup, and I really feel like you guys should throw some things in there. So we did. We had our Limelight Lager, our Time in the Sun IPA, Mulligan Stouts, and it was those 3. And we had them canned, ready to go, so we sent them in. We put Limelight in the fruit beer category, up against people's pastry, cupcake, you know, raspberry, sweet and sour beers. You know, we didn't expect to be able to pull anything in that category. But I'm happy to say that our Limelight Lime Lager won gold medal in fruit beer category for North Carolina's Craft Brewers Cup. I mean, that's the Great American Beer Fest of North Carolina. You know, it's just something we were honestly blown away. When the email came over, it's just like, I just read it 2 or 3 times, you know, and like, kind of like on autopilot was forwarding it to Brandon, you know, and then I called him right away. Are you sitting down? He thought he was like, what'd I do? What happened? What's broke? You know, something wrong in the brewery? And it's like, nah, man, look at your email. And like, it felt so good to hear him on the line, like, read it and go, oh my gosh, you know, it was really cool. You know, the day before Thanksgiving is one of the biggest bar nights of the year, so we get all prepared for that, do a concert series out here in the alley, and roll that right into December. And that's one of my favorite times of the year, because all the kids come home from college, everybody's come back for the holidays. You know, they come in, we check out our gear, our merch, and you know, I know it sounds silly, but to know that like that's something that we have created is going to be somebody's Christmas present is something that 8 years later, I still, every time I hear that, it just kind of gives me chills. It's like, that is crazy. You know, something we started this in our garage. It's coffee stout season. We work together with Muddy Waters Coffee House here in town. John is particular about his coffee as we are about our beer. And for anybody who has ever drank our Coppola coffee stout, they'll know, they can tell right away that that's something special in that beer. And it's like, I don't brag on our beer a whole lot. I brag on Limelight, gold medal winning Limelight, but I will also always speak very well about Coppola, and just because I know that's a collaborative effort between two companies that really, really care about our products. And to see that come together is really, really special. Elizabeth City has so much to offer. If you come here to town, we have, between the boutique shops, the restaurants, there's a Kitchen Curiosities is a fun little place. All the things, I mean, I can go on and on and on. They just pop in my head as I think about it, but your different type of boutique places and things where you can get really unique gifts. I mean, let's be honest, you can jump on Amazon and get just about anything you want, and, but it's cookie cutter. And I really feel like, certainly in today's world where, there is so much access to things, heck, you can't open up social media without having everything under the sun peddled to you. It's just like, turn that stuff off and go to your local small downtown and shop what they have there. You're never going to find any of that stuff on any kind of a platform like that. It's always going to be something handmade, something that people care about, a product that they have brought in that they feel an attachment to, and they can promote it and hopefully pass that same thing along to you.
It's time to start that holiday shopping, and there is no better way to shop than small this holiday season. Shop those small businesses for unique gifts and maybe a 4-pack of beer from Ghost Harbor Brewing Company. One for them, one for me, because nothing goes down smoother than a Ghost Harbor brew.
Discover downtown Elizabeth City, where there is music, murals, and a myriad of artistic energy. The walls don't just stand, they speak. From angel wings to alleyway beats, catch live tunes in the streets and venues, bold colors on every block, and art that's more experience than exhibit. Where bike racks become sculpture and sidewalks become stages. You don't just visit, you vibe. You'll love downtown Elizabeth City.
Step back in time at the historic Main Street Tea House, built in 1901, where every weekend from late November through Mother's Day, guests enjoy an unforgettable tea experience. Choose your tea hat, take your seat in one of our elegant tea rooms, and savor fresh baked goods with perfectly brewed tea. Extend the magic with Pajama Glam, our cozy overnight stay for 2 to 6 guests, complete with a morning tea party available all year long. Main Street Tea House, 2 experiences, 1 destination. Dine, celebrate, stay, and make memories you'll cherish. Welcome to Nicole J. & Company, a dynamic marketing agency rooted in the heart of Elizabeth City, North Carolina. For over 8 years, our passionate team has helped local businesses shine with expert social media management, eye-catching photography, graphic and logo design, website creation, and powerful digital marketing. We're storytellers, brand builders, and community champions, dedicated to meaningful relationships and real results. Nicole J. & Company, where creativity meets connection. Let's grow your business together.
We're not just shopping this holiday season, we're looking for the full experience. Make Elizabeth City, North Carolina, your next destination.
Destination Elizabeth City is brought to you by the Elizabeth City Downtown Incorporated, the Main Street Tea House, Hoppin' John's New South Cuisine, and by Nicole J. & Co., where creativity meets connection.